I was told just to go to a retired racer to get some tires.
You're here.
Drag radials. Got them from Juan, got those wheels from Summit. We're gonna throw these on the rat rod and we're gonna go ahead and do some drag racing with it. Kind of scared, not gonna lie. I'm really scared actually. But I am putting a cage in it, so that makes me feel a little better, you know. Still really don't want to do anything bad with this thing, but we're gonna put some safety measures in there just to make sure we're all good. Big thanks to Juan, the Bullet WS6, for letting me use some of his old tires. I don't think we're having enough power to spin these on a well-prepped track, so I think these should be good. If not, we'll get some different tires or mess with the setup. We haven't done any racing before, so. But I couldn't beat these wheels. They're 20 bucks at Summit and they're scratch and dent sections, so we're good to go there. I'll show you guys the roll cage. All right, you can see the roll cage here. These are the down bars. I believe these little turns right there are the door bars. These are gonna be other down bars. This is the main hoop right here. Goes in the very back. And this is the halo. That is going to come right here, come out. Right there. So that's what we're going to do there. This is just a mild steel cage kit, nothing crazy. Just going to be doing mild steel stuff. So that way I can weld it, not have to wait on a fabricator to do for my work. So that's going to be the cage kit for the old rat rod. We're going to try and put this in this weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and cut to this weekend, put it in the rat rod. We're missing a seat. Tell them what we're doing, Chris.
We're just making safety stuff.
Safety stuff. By that he means a roll cage. So, put the roll cage in. I'm gonna tie off this rear wall here. That way we don't have any air gaps. In case something catches on fire, comes back through here, we don't want it to come up through the back. But anyway, we're gonna put a cage in this thing. Already started getting to work on some of the outriggers. These are gonna be the outriggers. Frame row is gonna come this way. Oh, sliver. Frame rails are going to come this way, outriggers weld onto that, cage comes up, bloop, 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 like that. That's the plan. We're going to probably get this main hoop done tonight, and that'll probably be it for tonight. We got all weekend work on it, so that's our goal for tonight. First step is taking out that seat, kind of get cleaned up in here. Definitely need a pull saw. Some spots over here, spots over there, to do the roll cage kit. So we got the main hoop. Luckily we only got to cut off about that much, so not much to spare, but it's just a little bit. We're cutting 2 inches off each end, and that should be a perfect length for the rat rod. We're good to go. All right, main hoop accomplished. Nice and tight up here. I like that. Not much room for anywhere else, but we got that as tight as we could. We got it welded to these outriggers down here. Beautiful. We're gonna drop those off the frame rail. We'll weld everything up, then we'll bring the roll bar back up. So I don't even really know what to start on now, Chris. I think hoop / down front bars or something.
Yeah, start from the top and work our way down.
But that's a lot. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty pumped. Already cut this portion off. That came off right here. So we're taking out this chunk and we're gonna sleeve the inside of that and put that together. This will be our main hoop that goes from the front to the back and around. It'll be our halo. I mean, call it a main halo, a halo bar. That's what that is. Alrighty, everyone. So you can see we got our little halo bar in here. It's kind of drooping a little bit. It's gonna sit a little farther up. It'll sit a little farther up here, so kind of just have this strap. But something that me and Chris figured out is the bench seat has ran its last days. It's got too much thickness. There's not enough room in here. So I have a Kirky. I have 2 Kirkys. We'll put the other Kirky in there so I can still have passengers. But I'm gonna put a Kirky in here, and it's just gonna fit better with this. I'll fit better. It's safer. The whole point of this is trying to make it safe, so we're gonna do that. But other than that, cage is honestly coming along pretty good. Me and Chris's first time putting a cage in, and I don't think it's coming out too bad. I think it's doing okay. Nope. So it's gonna be, we're getting into the challenging parts because we got to come off here and come down here somewhere. I don't know where.
Right, somewhere down.
I don't know where we're coming down, but it's gonna include bending stuff. Everything else has just been cut and welded off of the old kit, but there's no way to get away from not custom bending a tube right here. And I've never done that, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm just taking my time, and so is Chris. We're just kind of going through here.
Right.
So, but other than that, it's getting better. We're just adding 1 bar at a time. So
race truck, here we come.
Race truck, that's right. Me and Chris have a bet $100 that this goes fast. I say it goes faster than a 12. He says it's not going to.
Yep. Going down.
$100. It's on film, Chris.
Okay.
What I'll probably do is from right here, run square tube all the way to where it's framed right here. Do square tube. That would add nice structural right there. All right, guys. So I want you to look at this. See, you got that up here. Form fitting pretty nice. Comes down. You can see I got a little bend to it this way. That's so that the door clears. I have it pretty tight. I mean, that's about as tight as you can get. So, got that wood holding it up there, tack there. So we got the first bar all the way done. Ran down to that outrigger. Same way with the back right there. I'm very happy with that. Just leave me alone. Those are just tacks. We're gonna weld all this stuff up in a little bit. So, but nice little custom form fitting cage. Completely away from all these switches. Still use my switches. Beautiful. A lot of work, Chris, but we're getting it. I love it. Down bars, these bars, down, woo. So we got 4 points done. We got probably back bar and a dash bar. So I think we're gonna probably mess around with the dash bar right now. Right now, we cut all the joints off the frame rail, and now we're gonna drop the roll cage down and finish weld the top of it, bring it back up. Got the cage back up. We dropped it down, finish welded it, and now we are using these to push the cage back up into place where it was. So I need to push this one up. Kind of got this one being held up with a tranny jack. Got some more to go up. But we are getting the cage welded back into place for final time.
Yep.
Long process, Chris.
Race hard.
Long process, but we're getting there. She's all welded up there. Got the 4 point done. We got harness bar, dash bar, door bars, much more bars to do, but this is all we're doing tonight. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Freaking the busted butt freaking cage is put in, at least the 4-point version of it. We still have harness bar to put back there and dash bar to put in right there and down bars to go back here. But you know what, we got a 4-point in there and that's a lot better than what we had. First time doing a cage, it's gonna hold. It is not the prettiest cage ever, but let's take a look at this real quick. She's still a rat rod. I wanted this thing to be a lot safer in case, say we go down the track and God forbid something happens and I end up putting this thing on its lid. That thing's a tin can. If I didn't have anything in there, it would literally just crush. So the main hoop is all one piece. So just the main hoop in itself is pretty good. But I'm gonna have front bars, we have the main halo, we're gonna have down bars going out the back, and then we're also gonna have door bars. I did it for myself, I did it for safety. I don't know if it's gonna even pass spec. I didn't look at any rules or anything like that. So if it passes this NHRA tech certification, then that's great. I'm happy with the welds as far as structural goes. They're not the prettiest. I've done a lot prettier. I don't know. My race car is gonna be a lot nicer than this. I wanted the rat rod to be safe because we're gonna take it to the track. I don't plan on doing anything too crazy with it. I just want to make sure that I have some sort of safety going down the track, and in case for some reason we crash, I wanted to have something there so that when I roll it can protect me. So we did all the measuring. We got everything as tight and as high as we could. So there's, I think, probably 5 or 6 inches above my head. So crazy because that cab is really small. But I think I'm gonna be putting a Kirky in there. I'm not really sure yet. But anyway, a lot done. We still got more to do. Alrighty guys, we got the Kirky in here. I'm gonna bolt it down just to the floor, just to have it there, and do some, just kind of do a bunch of mock-up. I want to sit in this thing about 1,000 times. I want to get in and out of it 1,000 times. I want to see what's gonna be the most comfortable for me. Alright guys, we got an update. Look at that fitment, not too shabby. As you can see, we have the dash bar in, welded up the steering column mount. So we brought this up quite a bit actually. The column probably used to be about right here. I'm not a small man, so moving that up definitely gave me a lot more room. And then I just have this sitting in here. You can see the harness bar, it's bent and put back here, and it's kind of tilted back right now, but this bar is actually the kind of fit in this con curve right there a little bit. Not crazy, but it's gonna fit there. So definitely happy with the fitment of that. That's turning out pretty good. Overall guys, the cage is coming out good. Some of the welds on the top are a little boogered, but I'm figuring this welder out and everything else is going pretty good. The rest of these welds are gonna be really nice. Nothing that doesn't penetrate or anything. This roll cage is strong. It's not gonna have any issues with that. Just not as nice as well as I wish they would have looked like, but we are making progress on the cage. Dash bar and harness bar going in, super exciting, so exciting. And then once the harness bar is in, I'll start working on mounting the Kirky. Right now I just kind of have it bolted to the tin floor, but we're gonna make sure that it is bolted very securely, and everything on this thing is gonna be sick. I just can't wait, guys, can't wait. Been working a lot on this thing and it's getting legit now. I put this plate right here, drilled some holes in the Kirky, and I just tacked it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish weld this plate in. That way we have a permanent mount for the Kirky. Well guys, we got the rat rod here. As you can see, Kirky is in here. Let me brighten this up a little bit. There you go, now you guys can see. Got the Kirky in there, and harness bar, roll cage, got the padding. Roll cage is done. You can also see that the steering column is welded to the harness bar, or not the harness bar, the dash bar. I can finally say that I finished up the roll cage on the rat rod. Very happy with it. Put it down the seat, very strong. Really happy with everything. I did a lot of work in this video and not a whole lot of filming. I apologize. I am super excited. We have some awesome news. We have a company coming on board with the rat rod. that's one of the most awesome companies ever. Like, if you guys knew how I felt right now about someone reaching out to me about doing this, it feels so good. It feels so awesome to be recognized by one of the top companies in the industry right now, and more on that in the next video. But I can't wait, guys. I want to thank you for watching. All you guys are doing great. Please hit the subscribe button, please. We hit the amount of watch hours for monetization, but I need subscribers. I need a lot of subscribers still. I can't believe that I hit the watch hours first. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Tell your friends to subscribe so we can start making cooler videos. Anyway, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.